So I had just had my 30-minute consult with Papa Jack Kruse, and the first thing he said, and this is about my son, is like, I don't even know why you're even here. Like, it's painfully obvious what your son needs. And he's right in the sense that it's painfully obvious to him. What's not painfully obvious, even after writing a lot of stuff, is that we're sure that it's right. And by hearing from him that what the plan is, it gives us a certain level of certainty. We still have to make a decision because it's not an easy plan. It's not a hard plan to follow through, but it's not always easy. Now, what I realized though, is this relates to his training program. And did we need to actually talk to Jack for all this? No. Do we want to know that Jack had looked over our case and had made these decisions? Yes. What would be great about right now is, how do we not replicate Jack, but find ways to make his level of expertise more available? And especially, again, it almost goes back to the old program that in some ways centralized medicine got right-ish in having a training program. And I think the thing, instead of looking for what people want to learn and all these things, everyone's gonna have a different idea, I asked two simple questions. Number one is, what makes Jack happy? What does he actually want to do? Because if he's actually excited to do it, anything can happen. With that kind of brain power, that kind of willpower, it's just, he doesn't need to go and do it. So anything can happen. So if he wants to create a training program and create little mini Jacks and create a little network of people that work for him and through him, like a consult program that really takes off, done. Like I'd be happy to talk to someone that he's vetted, and if the case is complex, that he'll take a look at and make sure the same thing. And it'd be great. Like, a little thing would be like, instead of half an hour with Jack, you get an hour with someone else who's going to explain things a little bit more clearly, maybe, or approach someone who's relatively new a little bit more accessibly, because maybe it's only on your third or fourth consult, or someone who's like got that depth that they really need Jack to explain. It's like, okay, now you can talk to Jack. So there's the extra layers. And then there's the part of just, what is it that we actually want to do with all this? Like, there's the teaching part, because there's so much information here that is simple, and I want to learn some because I'm motivated to for my son. And I don't plan to be an expert like Jack. I don't plan to read into all the desks, because there's so many more things that I'm here to deliver. And how do I deliver more of that? So how do we get some more basics lessons for people who actually want to both embody and teach the basics? Because how do we create this exponentially? And I don't know. I don't know the answer, but I wanted to plant that seed because I think it's really important that we have a really fun training program being delivered. And I will plant the seed, my own seed as well, because my part of how I love being part of training programs, I love to be a fly in the wall, is to be the experiential part, to actually help reset the brains to be able to reset more, receive more. Because one of the things I know, that if I spent 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours with Jack, I would want someone else to be guiding the food, someone else to be guiding the overall experiential process, and someone else to help me actually clear out all the clutter, because it's really not just a school of learning. Even more importantly, it's a school of unlearning. And the work that I do helps to make the unlearning possible. So I'm just planting that seed there, because I think we forget that, how much energy it takes to unlearn so that you can actually learn. So hopefully this gets somewhere and actually serves something. And if it doesn't, it's all good. Ciao for now.